Picture this moment with me. The 90th minute. Your team scores the winning goal. You jump up. You scream in a voice that doesn't sound like yours. You hug a stranger next to you. Your heart races as if you were the one running on the field. But why do you feel this at all? You didn't play. You didn't sweat. Yet your body is convinced this is your victory. The real answer is stranger than that. If the World Cup suddenly disappeared today, what would happen psychologically to millions of people? Researcher Daniel Wann, a psychologist at Murray State University, spent his career studying why people bond so deeply with sports teams. He found this isn't just entertainment. It's a real psychological attachment to a group, similar to what happened in ancient tribes thousands of years ago. Before football, before stadiums or screens, your ancestors lived in small groups, 20 people, 30 at most. That group was everything: protection from predators, the source of food, safety at night. Get separated from it, and your chance of dying rose sharply. So the human body evolved to reward belonging. When you feel part of a group, your brain releases oxytocin, the hormone of trust and closeness. When your group wins, dopamine follows, the reward chemical. Your body literally rewards you for being on the winning side of a tribe. Neuroscientist Robert Sapolsky at Stanford studied testosterone levels in match crowds. He found testosterone rises in fans when their team wins and drops when it loses, the same pattern seen in animals after a status fight within a pack. Your body treats your team's win as your own victory in a real battle. Strange. But here's something stranger. The brain barely distinguishes "I won" from "my group won." The same reward regions light up either way. This is called basking in reflected glory, taking on pride for something you didn't personally achieve, just because you belong to those who did. So what disappears if football vanishes? Not just entertainment, an entire system that gives millions a sense of identity. Anthropologist Desmond Morris, in his book on the soccer tribe, described stadium crowds as strikingly similar to ancient tribal rituals: matching colors, collective chants, the feeling of merging into something bigger than yourself. Thousands of people from different backgrounds wearing one color, singing one song, screaming as a single voice. Sociologist Émile Durkheim called this collective effervescence, the feeling a large group gets when a shared ritual makes them feel like one entity, larger than any individual. Why does this matter now? Loneliness has become a real global problem. Millions feel isolated, even surrounded by people. There's no small tribe protecting them anymore. But football, oddly, has become one of the last places offering a substitute for that tribe. Wearing your team's shirt isn't just clothing. It's declaring allegiance to a tribe. Watching with friends is a ritual echoing your ancestors gathered around a fire. It's no accident the biggest matches happen at night under lights, or that crowds gather hours early to eat and sing together, just as they once did around a campfire. Now imagine that vanishing, not just the fun disappearing, but one of the last places where modern humans, amid all this isolation, still feel real belonging. This also explains why a loss stings so much, even though it changes nothing in your actual life. From an evolutionary view, your brain reads that loss as a real threat to your tribe's status. Your conscious mind knows it's just a game. The ancient part of your brain doesn't. So ask yourself, do you love football itself or the belonging it gives you? The truth is, the two can't really be separated. Football has become the modern version of the fire and the collective hunt. You don't need to be an athlete to feel it. You just need a group and a shared ritual. Carry this with you today. If you feel lonely, look for your real tribe. It doesn't have to be a football crowd, a group of friends, a team, a shared hobby. What matters is finding the moment your sense of self dissolves into something bigger. Because in the end, you don't need a stadium to feel belonging. You just need the moment your voice merges with others. For thousands of years, that moment happened around a campfire. Today it happens in the stands, Tomorrow, it might happen somewhere else entirely. The real question was never whether football survives. It's where and when you'll find that sense of tribe your body was built for thousands of years ago. Next time you jump up and scream for a goal, remember, your body isn't just celebrating a goal. It's celebrating something far older. It's celebrating still belonging to a tribe.